After a shooting spree, they always want to take the guns away from the people that didn't do it. William S. Burroughs. Honduras' murder rate is 91.6 people per 100,000. There are 106 countries with a higher murder rate than the USA. Do you know what they all have in common? 100% gun bans. These numbers come from the World Health Organization. This completely discredits the notion that gun bans reduce murders. We all know from recent history, say the last 100 years, what governments eventually do when tyrannical regimes disarm the population. Hi, my name is Holden Hastings, and I have some information that you need to be aware about and should be valuable to you. On December 14th, 2012, 20-year-old Adam Lanza walked into Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut on Friday morning. He took 27 lives, including 20 children, 6 adults, and himself. No one had guns to protect themselves. On July 20th, 2012, many months earlier, a heavily armed man walked into a movie theater in Denver, Colorado, killing 12 people at 12:30 a.m. in the Century 16 Theater. This is the only theater where guns were banned, according to Fox News. With these shootings fresh on our minds, the controversy over gun control is a heated debate. One of the arguments the gun banners used is that victims of crimes should call police and let the authorities handle the situations. But in many cases, police take from 10 minutes up to 45 minutes to arrive at the site of the crime. Most of the time, it is too late for the police to do anything. If the victims of these sorts of crimes had firearms to protect themselves, most of the time they will survive. The more stringent gun control laws that are in place, the more crime increases. This is verifiable by looking at the Chicago crime statistics. Crime rates are not the issue with gun control advocates. It is power and control they want. According to the book, More Guns, Less Crime, murder rates are 86% higher in states that ban the concealed carrying of guns. That's almost double the rate. Every year, 500,000 people are murdered in the USA. If the government bans guns, that would go up to 950,000 people murdered per year. Robbery rates are 105% higher in states that ban guns. That is more than double. 500,000 people are robbed each year in the U.S. If the government bans guns, the next year over 1 million people will be robbed. People can protect themselves in these situations with the use of firearms. Say if a woman is walking to her car and a man walks up to her and robs her, and she doesn't have a gun to protect herself, she could possibly be killed. If she had a gun, she could save herself and possibly stop the criminal. Having bans on guns higher the rates of crimes tremendously. 40% of criminals had to decide not to commit a crime because they knew or believed that the victim was carrying a gun, according to JustFacts.com. Most people don't know their own rights, and banning guns violates the Second Amendment, the right of people to bear arms. Land of the free, home of the brave. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, take action. Become involved. Sign petitions to stop these gun laws. Spread the word about how guns actually help to keep people safe. Stand together against this attempt of banning guns and speak out against it for freedom's sake. This concludes my speech on gun laws. And again, my name is Holden Hastings, and it has been my privilege to share these facts with you today.
America.